long before the first sheep grazed in the valley, before the first fence was built, before the first field turned green, there was an owner. He was not an ordinary farmer. He was the king of all the valleys, the maker of every mountain, the one who called rivers into existence and painted the skies with the colors of dawn. Everything belonged to him.
The hills, the streams, the forests, the fields, even the wind obeyed his voice. Yet among all he owned, there was one place he loved above all others. It was a beautiful farm nestled between two great mountains,
where clear waters flowed and rich pastures stretched farther than the eye could see. The king called it Love's Acre.
It was never just another farm. It was his family estate. Every tree had been planted with purpose. Every fence had been carefully placed. Every blade of grass had been prepared long before the first sheep arrived. One morning, the king stood overlooking the valley with his beloved son beside him. The son smiled as he admired the beauty of the farm.
It is perfect.
It is, but one day, this farm will be filled with sheep who know my voice. They will not simply live here. They will belong here. They will know me. They will walk with me. They will reflect my heart. They are precious to us. They already are. I know every one of them before they are even born.
I know every name, every struggle, every victory, and I desire that none should be lost.
Years passed. The farm flourished exactly as the king had planned. Sheep filled the green fields.
Lambs were born. The valleys echoed with joyful sounds. The king often walked among his flock. They were never frightened by his presence. His voice brought peace. His touch brought comfort.
His love gave them confidence. But beyond the borders of Love's Acre lurked a cunning wolf. He hated the king. He despised the son. He envied the peace of the flock. Unable to build anything of his own, the wolf devoted himself to destroying what belonged to the king. He whispered lies. He tempted sheep to wander. He searched constantly for broken places in the fence. Little by little, some sheep drifted away. Others forgot the king's voice. Some became wounded. Others became fearful. Many stopped growing. Though they remained inside the pen, they had settled for survival instead of maturity.
One evening, as the sun disappeared behind the western hills, the king walked silently through the farm. He saw lambs, struggling to stand.
Older sheep arguing over who was the greatest. Some eating poisonous weeds because they could no longer recognize healthy pasture.
Others standing dangerously close to broken fences, unaware of the wolves waiting in the darkness.
My heart aches for them.
So does mine. They are not merely sheep. They are my treasured possession. They were created to flourish. I will not lose them.
But rescuing them will cost everything. The valley became silent. The wind itself seemed to pause. The sun looked toward the distant hills where shadows gathered. His eyes never wavered.
If giving my life will bring them home, I will gladly pay the price, the son said. The king placed his hand upon his son's shoulder. Because of your love, many sons and daughters will come into my family. They will become one flock.
The years unfolded exactly as the king had foreseen. The son left the glory of the king's house and entered the world he had made.
The son walked among the sheep. He called them by name. He healed the wounded. He restored the broken.
He searched for those who had wandered far away. Then, on a hill outside the valley, the son confronted the wolves. The son paid the highest price. Not because the wolves were stronger, not because the king had abandoned him,
but because love demanded a sacrifice. His price purchased every sheep who would believe in him. 3 days later, death itself surrendered. The son rose in victory. He returned to his father, carrying the keys of life and death. Before ascending to the king's throne, he gathered his followers.
The son said, "The farm still belongs to my father. The sheep still belong to me, because I purchased them."
The son said, "But they must not remain as helpless lambs. They must grow. They must become mature. They must learn to strengthen one another."
They must carry my father's love to sheep who are still lost.
So I will give gifts to my love. I will appoint Uko. I will appoint Woli. I will appoint Ozioma. I will appoint Ahbeohen. I will appoint Ozizi. They will not replace me. They will represent me. They will not build their own kingdoms. They will serve my Father.
They will not gather followers for themselves. They will equip my people, and I will send my Holy Spirit. He will live within my people.
He will empower them. He will distribute gifts as he wills. He will comfort them. He will guide them into truth. He will remind them of everything I have spoken. Without him, they can do nothing. But through him, ordinary sheep will become joint heirs in my Father's kingdom.
From that day forward, Love's Acre would never be the same. The king remained the owner. The son remained the chief shepherd. The Holy Spirit became the breath and power of every good work. The 5 ministry offices became gifts from the Son, not to do all the work, but to equip every sheep for the work of ministry. And the greatest miracle was still to come. For the day would arrive
when frightened sheep would become faithful shepherds, wounded lambs would become healers, rescued sheep would become rescuers, and the harvest would spread from one valley to every nation under heaven.